So the last time I saw any good luggage, Vanessa had it. Well, that's not to be a surprise. I mean, after all, Vanessa is Veronique's sister. Yeah, but the rest of us, we could use some good bags and luggage. What are they waiting for? Christmas? It's January 2019. Christmas has come and gone. That sounds like my cue, ladies. Hello, my name is Eleanor. I'll be your assistant. I understand that you're looking for some handbags and some luggage. Boy, are we ever. What have you got? Well, the entire 2019 collection has come in. So if you'd like, I can get you started with something British. Burberry, perhaps? How on earth did you know? Well, you are wearing red and blue. Just a moment. This is one of our samples of the latest product. Would you like to go ahead and open it and review it? Of course. But we're going to want to see some Coach and Louis Vuitton, too. Oh, don't worry. We have everything. Actually, they don't have everything. That is Ellie. That is Victoire. And that is, of course, the Queen Adele. And I'm Barbara. And today we're going to do something I've never done before. A full-on haul review. It is of Annalay, and I hope I pronounced her last name correctly, Diplox, Annalay Diplox miniature bags and accessories that are made in the 1/6 scale. And she pays great attention to detail. As you can see, we have the Burberry box with the obvious logo, but she also adds that extra step of adding in a barcode, which I think is kind of cute. Let's go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, it is a very nice Burberry wallet. It does not open, but it is in the traditional Burberry colors. And if I was going to put the clutch in Victoire's hands, as you can see, not only does it match her outfit very nicely, it does fit into her hands very nicely as a clutch. So that's the first of 3 Burberry boxes I have. They're all identical, so let me show you another one. This one is a little different. It's probably going to match Victoire a little bit better. It has, of course, that more defined clasp. It also has a wristlet. But again, this is still following the typical Burberry plaid look. And again, fits very nicely in her arm. I think Victoire is definitely going to take this. So I'm going to just go ahead and very quickly put it around her wrist. It's good if you can make a sale in the first few minutes, because that means you're probably going to keep making sales. Hopefully we can find something for Her Majesty Queen Adele very quickly hereafter. So let's just turn her wrist like so. Leave her sitting there. Oops. Push everything back, realign this a little bit so you can see. There it is. Okay. The third box we have also Burberry. And let's see what this one has. Ooh. This appears to be a very nice Burberry scarf, which will of course do a much better job of matching the purse and the smaller clutch. I think we'll put those aside. Those are definite maybes. We also have a slightly larger, but just as nicely detailed Coach box. And inside is this lovely pink clutch with Coach. Also has the slight ringlet, also says Coach right here. That's a maybe. We'll put that to the side. Never ever a maybe. Not to the 1/6 scale, not to the Barbara scale. Monsieur Vuitton. And in this case, this is a very nice Louis Vuitton purse. And a very nice scarf. It has what would look like a zipper, but it's obvious the zipper is not there to close it. It does, however, have this lovely scarf. That's a definite. Just readjust them, readjust the camera a little bit. Push her back in this way. Let's just keep going with the Louis Vuitton, shall we? I did go a little overboard with her, and I asked her to make several journals for me, and Annalay was nice enough to oblige. As you can see, these journals are going to open and close with a necklace clasp. And there is legitimate paper inside, so if you sat this at a desk, you could open and close them. And I do believe I could return. One of the journals could very nicely fit in the purse. So I'm very pleased about that. We also have this Louis Vuitton sized box, which includes 2 more journals in the newer colors. If you remember a long time ago, Adele had a gift set that she was in white and cream, and she came with luggage that obviously had these same colors, but were the fashion royalty logo instead of Louis Vuitton. It was white closer to this pattern, but these colors. So I think I'm gonna I'll just give her the journals for right now to have. Excuse me. See if I can have them resting on her chest so you can see them while we go through some more haul. Again, very nice. I'm loving the detail on everything here. Like, how many people actually think to put in the barcode? That's a level of genius that needs to be rewarded at all times. So here's another LV, Monsieur Vuitton. And this is one of her logos, by the way. And when I say her logos, I mean Anna's. She calls her company Apple's Barbie purses. And she also gave me this Doll Luxurious Bags by Apples, and her Facebook page is Apples Barbie Purses. Do not worry about pausing this. I will absolutely put this in the description box below. And of course, we have to have the traditional LV tote. So this is very deep. You have the scarf. I think I'm going to put the other two notebooks in here just for condensing sake. And put the tote in the bag. Now we're going to go back to Burberry and see what we have here from Burberry. Again, now we have Burberry London as opposed to Burberry who knows where. Very, very nice Burberry. I would call this like a medium-sized tote. 2 tissue papers worth of tissue in here. I think the Burberry, the other Burberry clutch and scarf would go very nicely in here. So this is a set. I'll just put the clutch in there. I do think also, by the way, since these are open, you can obviously also put in here some lovely things like telephones and what have you, laptops. Another Burberry. This is another Burberry scarf. I'm not sure if this one can open. I'm gonna have to take a close look at this. Let me undo this scarf. This scarf is a little bit different because it's trimmed. You can see that it's trimmed in a red. Let me undo this and I will put this back into a better focus. This has a stronger presence of the Burberry red. If you note, this has a zipper. I do not see a zipper pull, so I don't think this is going to open. Though it does have stuffing inside, so it looks full, and it looks very nice. I guess you would say this is like a day tote, or something to that end. And we have one more Burberry bag. And this one, if my thought is correct, and it might not, it is, this one is another tote that obviously goes with what Vitois is holding right now. This is a squeezer that if you squeeze it, it will open a little bit. The lining goes on the inside. You'll have to take my word for it. I don't think I could get the lights to go in the right direction. I also would not recommend putting the clutch in there. It'll stick out, but I think this is just more for styling. And as I said, I think it goes very, very well with Vitois' ensemble. So that's a definite take for her. Let's see. We have some Coach. I don't think Adele's doing too well. Adele's not terribly happy. It's okay. Ah, I knew this was coming. I just didn't know when. This is, if you remember a couple minutes ago, I had a pink wallet. This is the bag that goes with it. So this is, and of course, one of the traditional monograms of Coach. Very nice. I had it. Where did it go? Here it is. So obviously these two go together. Bread and butter. Nope. Nope, nope. And now we have a cat. Delilah has been falling in love with Adele because, you know, class attracts class. What can I tell you? So what I'm going to do now, because we have some larger luggage pieces, we also have a very hungry cat, which will not end well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here, try to prevent a feeding frenzy, and come back with the luggage. So as you can see, I did take out the luggage. I wanted you just to get a quick look at it. There is the Burberry set, part of which you saw, and then there is the Louis Vuitton set, which I'm going to talk about right now. So let me just stabilize the camera. I need to be very careful with this as I open it. This is a second generation LV, in the sense, and I mean that they didn't originally do the checkered pattern. The original pattern was the LV logo. So this is second generation LV logo. Not too much on the inside to talk about, just to show you that it does in fact open. And you could technically put some things in it. And it does come with a small LV tag, but you couldn't put anybody's names in it. I already showed you the travel, the day-to-day tote. This is the obvious, much larger travel tote bag. This is a weekender bag. And unlike the pieces we've seen, this does actually have a working zipper. So you can put some overnight clothes in there. And I think Adele is going to take this set. This is what Adele will take. She'll take all the LV. I don't want to force this, so I'm just going to leave it. Other than to say that, again, there is a LV tag and a large, the hand, and then the over the shoulder. I already showed you this purse, which matches exactly this set, and unfortunately I did snap this off by accident. That's on me, that's not on Anna. The tug, in case this is a wheeling bag, and again this opens gently. The lining in here is a little bit nicer. It's felt or faux velvet. Not again, but not, this is really more just to show. This isn't to actually put doll clothes in. Frankly, I don't know if anyone has ever packed their dolls for a convention wearing, or not wearing, but with the actual luggage. I did get some, because I bought a lot from her, obviously. I did get some extras. This obviously goes very, very nicely with Adele's ensemble. This will open with a snap, I think. Yes, it does. There's room to put a purse in there if you wanted to, but for right now, this will just sit on her lap. We also have this lovely clutch. This is, by the way, the traditional, these are Chanel pieces. It's also sparkly, so this is going to go right back in the bag, since the one that I lovingly call her Furisty is wandering around again. The last thing I need is her eating glitter. Yet another notebook. Again, Louis Vuitton. Very glad for it. This appears to be the Dorney. I want to say that this is the Dorney and Burke logo. I think it is. Again, this is one of my freebies, so I did not order anything from them, but this is nice. It actually goes excellently with Eleanor's ensemble. So let me go ahead before my cat kills everything. And I have no idea why it just went darker. But let me just move Eleanor to the front, or in front of the camera, so you can see her. Eleanor, by the way, is wearing fashion royalty earrings. This was part of the Funny Face, so it's a Veronique face sculpt on a Poppy Parker body. She is wearing a recent Purse of the Month La Boutique ensemble of a blouse, fitted collar, vest, and skirt. The shoes are not LB, they're fashion royalty. And as I said, I just gave her Anna's purse. So thank you for your participation. Next, we have the lovely and very new Victoire Rue. This is the Victoire Rue that was at the Lux Life convention. Just trying to fit the skirt on the stand. Here we go. Her earrings are made by, I believe these are, but I could be 100% wrong, but I believe these are La Boutique earrings. And this is one of the East 59th Street ensembles with, again, and this Burberry clutch that just happens to go very well with this piece. Thank you. And last but never least, we have the Queen. I don't know who made this coat. I want to say it's Matisse. I could be wrong. I've had it for a very long time. I just didn't want poor Adele sitting here in short sleeves when everybody else was in long sleeves. And she, of course, is going to take all of the Louis Vuitton items, but she is going to be walking out wearing the Chanel purse. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you for being part of my haul and enjoying this collection of Annalee's accessories and bags. As I said, I will put the link to her items in the description box below. So if you've enjoyed this as much as I have, with or without the craziness of my cat. Please feel free to stop by. Tell her I sent you. And the next time we see each other, I'm going to be talking about everything that's happened in 2018 in our community and everything I hope will happen in 2019 in our community. So for the ladies and for myself, and Delilah, who is trying to eat my set, I will see everybody next time. Take care. Bye-bye.